welcome back, first grade. Here we are for our second video music lesson, and today we are going to start the same way we did last week. We are going to do our vocal warm-ups again. So I have our cards right here. Let's go through them one at a time, just like we did last week. I will do them once while tracing along with my finger, so you can see that the direction of the line matches the direction of my voice. And then I want you to repeat after me. Ready? Me first. Ooh. Next, we stay low for a second. Ooh. Good. All right, this one we start up high. Ooh. You may notice that I'm taking a deep breath before each of mine, and also to remind you, I'm taking a deep breath before it's your turn also. So whenever we go and take a nice deep breath, when you see me do that, that means it's time for you to take a breath and start. Here we go. Me first, going down the steps. Ready? Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. Tricky one. Ooh, ooh. All right, your turn. And finally, we start kind of high, but not all the way at the top. Ooh. All right, good job. Thank you for warming up your voice with me. Okay, next we're going to do a little rhyme called Sugar, Sugar. And the words go like this. Sugar, sugar, you're so sweet. Sugar, sugar, wipe your feet. Sugar, sugar, dance with me. It's as easy as can be. I'll say the first part and you repeat after me. Sugar, sugar, you're so sweet. Sugar, sugar, wipe your feet. Sugar, sugar, dance with me. It's as easy as can be. Let's do the whole thing together. Ready? Sugar, sugar, you're so sweet. 1, 2, here we go. Sugar, sugar, you're so sweet. Sugar, sugar, wipe your feet. Sugar, sugar, dance with me. It's as easy as can be. All right. Now, we're going to look at some music notes, some of our rhythms that go along with our heartbeats, like we did last week. And we're going to use 2 of them. See, I have 2 different rhythm patterns here. We're going to use them for our rhyme. We're going to be adding some instruments in a minute. The first pattern we need is this one. Repeat after me. Do, do, sh, sh. Can we tap that pattern while we say it on our hands? Here we go. Do, do, sh, sh. Let's do it 3 times in a row. Ready? Here's the first time. Ready, go. Do, do, sh, sh. Again. Do, do, sh, sh. Do, do, sh, sh. That was 3. Okay? And in the rhyme, when we say the words, we're going to be doing this pattern 3 times. This pattern, these do's, always go with the word sugar. Sugar, sugar, you're so sweet. So we tap on the word sugar. Let's try that with the words. Ready? Sugar, sugar, you're so sweet. Sugar, sugar, wipe your feet. Sugar, sugar, dance with me. It's as easy as can be. All right. And our second rhythm, repeat after me, do, day, do, day, do, day, do. All right. This is the pattern that we are going to use for the end of our rhyme. Let's try tapping it once. Ready? Do, day, do, day, do, day, do. Again, I'll hold up the card and you tap it. Ready and go. Do, day, do, day, do, day, do. Good. And that goes with the words, it's as easy as can be. All right. Tell you what, I'm going to hold up the cards and we're going to say the words. I'm not going to tap, but I want you to tap. I want you to tap while we say the words. My job will be to hold up the cards for you. Ready? 1, 2, here we go. Sugar, sugar, you're so sweet. Sugar, sugar, wipe your feet. Sugar, sugar, dance for me. It's as easy as can be. Let's do that one more time. Here we go. Sugar, sugar, you're so sweet. Sugar, sugar, wipe your feet. Sugar, sugar, dance for me. It's as easy as can be. All right. Now, we are going to do it with an instrument, and it really doesn't matter what instrument you have to use today. I happen to have a tambourine, and I'm going to use my tambourine, but you could use anything you have. You could even use a couple of spoons. Make sure you get your parents' permission first, but you could tap a couple of spoons together, or you could get out a big plastic bowl and use it like a drum if you turn it upside down. Anything works for this one, okay? And I'm going to change the camera here so that you can see my tambourine and the music cards. So here we go. Okay, here we are. I have my tambourine and I'm actually going to play it laying flat today. I'm just going to tap on it. And of course you see our 2 rhythm patterns here. We're going to start on the left. Every time we say sugar, sugar, we have 2 taps on our instrument. All right, let's try it all the way through. 1, 2, words and play. Sugar, sugar, you're so sweet. Sugar, sugar, wipe your feet. Sugar, sugar, dance with me. It's as easy as can be. So that's how it goes. Let's try one more time. This time, I will play the instrument. I want you to do both. I want you to say the words and play the instrument. 1, 2, here we go. All right, let's switch it. I will say the words. I want you to read the music notes and play them on your instrument. Okay? So you'll think the words in your head this time. I will say them while you play. 1, 2, here we go. Sugar, sugar, you're so sweet. Sugar, sugar, wipe your feet. Sugar, sugar, dance for me. It's as easy as can be. All right, nice job. Okay, up next, I have a new song for you. And I'm going to sing it for you once, and I want you to listen, and I want you to think about what language do you think I'm using while I sing this song. Uno, dos, tres, uno, dos, tres, tres pajaritos, canten así, piparia, ria, canten así, Do you recognize any words? I bet you do. This is a song in Spanish, so you might have heard right at the beginning, uno, dos, tres. And in Spanish, of course, that means 1, 2, 3. Those are the numbers 1, 2, and 3 in Spanish, which I know you've studied with Mrs. Costley. Now, there are some other words in there. Let's start with the word pajaritos. Can you say pajaritos? That means little birds. Pajaritos, little birds. And the sentence is tres pajaritos. So 3. Tres pajaritos. The next word is canten. Canten means to sing. Say canten. And then así means like this. Canten así. Sing like this. Canten así. And then we have some sounds that are not Spanish words at all. Piparia-ria. Piparia-ria. Those are bird sounds. Piparia-ria. Canten así. And this is actually an echoing song, which means I sing it and then you repeat back to me what I sang. So let's try that once. You just have to repeat after me. Listen carefully to the words. Uno, dos, tres. Tres pajaritos canten así. Piparia-ria canten así. All right. I have a chart that goes along with this too, so I'm going to show you the chart right now, and we're going to talk about it some more. Okay, so here you can see the words for my song, Tres Pajaritos. Now, each part is written in a separate line of music, and you can see they have some yellow shapes, or I guess the yellow highlights follow the shapes of the words, and that's kind of like the vocal warm-up we did. So look at the first part that goes uno, dos, tres. Can you see how the yellow highlighted part is like going up the steps? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. That means your voice is doing that too. Low, medium, higher. Uno, dos, tres. Look at the second line. Tres, paja. Now that J-A, in Spanish, a J sounds like an H most of the time. So, pa-ha. So on ha, your voice goes a little higher. Tres pajaritos. Look at the next one. Canten así. It's kind of like the first part, where it starts low and then goes up the steps. And then, piparia-ria, which, yes, is the same as the second one. And the last one is different. We start up on the top step. Canten así, and we end down at the bottom step. So, reading our words, following our yellow highlights, and using our best singing voice. Here we go. One more time with me going first, and then we'll try it with you going first. First, it's my turn. Listen. Repeat after me. Uno, dos, tres. Tres pajaritos canten así. Piparia-ria canten así. Let's try it one last time for today, and this time you're going to lead. You will sing first. I'll say 1, 2, ready, go, and you will start with uno, dos, tres, and then I will be repeating after you. Don't be afraid to be the leader. You ready? 1, 2, here you go. Uno, dos, tres. Tres pajaritos canten así. Piparia-ria canten así. All right, nice job. Okay, we're going to do one more song for today, and it's called Little Red Caboose. And for this one, you will need an instrument. So you can use the same instrument you did earlier, or you can get a different one. And we're going to be putting some taps on the instruments at certain points in the song. So, I'll sing the first words, and you'll see what I play on my instrument, and then I want you to repeat after me. Little red caboose. So there's only one hit there. And then we do it again. Little red caboose. So let's do that 2 times together. Ready? 1, 2, ready, sing. Little red caboose. Little red caboose. Next part is little red caboose behind the train. Oh, we add 2 now. Let's try it. Little red caboose behind the train. Good. Now, different words, but kind of like the beginning. Repeat after me. Smokestack on its back. Rumbling down the track. Okay, so we do 1 again. Let's try that again. Smokestack on its back. Ready? Smokestack on its back. Rumbling down the track. And then we end with 1 more. Little red caboose behind the train. 2 at the end. Little red caboose behind the train. Let's try the whole song. You ready? Little red caboose. 1, 2, ready, go. Little red caboose. Little red caboose. Little red caboose behind the train. Smokestack on its back. Rumbling down the track. Little red caboose behind the train. All right. Tell you what, you're going to play your instrument and sing. I am going to add my guitar. So you will be doing something different than me. Try to remember when there's 1 tap on your instrument and when it just changes to 2 taps on your instrument. 1, 2, ready, go. Little red caboose. Little red caboose. Little red caboose behind the train. Smokestack on its back, rumbling down the track. Little red caboose behind the train. Let's try one more time. Little red caboose. Little red caboose. Little red caboose behind the train. Smokestack on its back, rumbling down the track. Little red caboose behind the train. All right. Very nice. Good job. For our last activity today, we are going to get up and move in a minute. But first, we're going to talk about the form of the music we're going to listen to. Form is how the music is put together into different parts. And we're going to use some shapes for that today. I have some squares and a circle. Now, if we hear the square part of the music first, and then later we hear the same music again, we're going to use the same shape for it too, so that we can tell that these 2 parts of the music sound the same. But we will use the circle, which is of course different than the square, to show when the music changes to something different. Okay, so then we're going to do that together. We'll start with square. That'll be the first part of our music. And I want you to listen carefully. When it changes and we add some different instruments, we will show a different shape. Ready? All the first part. This is just like the beginning. So we end up with this. We're on this one over here now. All right, good listening. So first, second was different, and then the third part was back to the beginning again. It was the same, right? So we had square, circle, square. That was our pattern that we used today. Now, I did tell you before we were going to get up and move, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do some galloping and some skipping. Now remember, there's a difference. When you gallop, you put one foot in front and you keep that same foot in front the entire time. But when you skip, you change. One foot's in the front, then the other foot's in the front. First foot, second foot. Okay? So let's try it this way first. For the square parts, we are going to gallop. But that middle part that is different, like the circle, you are going to skip. Okay? So I want you to listen and use your ears, but I'll help you with the cards as well. So stand up, be careful around your house, clear some space. You can pause the video if you need to clear some space for yourself so that we don't trip on anything. And then I will start the music and we will start with Gallop. Oh, time to skip. Back to Gallop. Okay, good job. Now, you could go back, since it's a video, you could go back and do that song as many times as you want, and you can change your moves to anything that you want. So instead of galloping and skipping, you could do anything. You could do crawling and hopping, whatever you wanted to do. But try to make it the same pattern every time. One move goes with the square parts, a different move goes with the circle part, and then when square comes back at the end, you go back to the first move again. Okay? All right. That's it for our music lesson for this week. I will see you again next week with another video. I miss you guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.